Welcome back to Oldman Gaming. Welcome back to Gold Mining Simulator, Season 38. You can see I just set this up. Lost one of my cables underneath, but I'm not going to cry about it. So we are 1 day of permafrost, and I thought I want to set this up so I save some time in the on the first day of spring. We can just start digging. The shame is I could have just decided to. I should have thought about it before winter. I should have just did the road. I'm gonna leave these cables here, I guess. Maybe not. Yeah, I still haven't found a good enough claim for the other one. See, I'm gonna leave that out, and I'm gonna pick this up and put it over there. I might even get the. Should I get that out? I don't know. Like, there's not a lot to hook up anymore, like with the tier 6, so it doesn't take that long. This is still a viable option. You just got to do it right. It takes a minute to pick them up. Because I think if you're a little far away, it's better. Because then it rolls like that, and you got it. Yeah, baby. So I did this with both the frame and the shaker. You can pick up much easier this way. Obviously the sluices don't, but that's okay. We not going to worry about those. No, I picked it up right, so maybe somewhere there. Oh, that's not good. Gotta watch that. The other two I'll send back. Basically, we'll take off what I know will break. So that's this thing here. So if you didn't know this, you can take out the parts that break, and then you can take them over to the warehouse. In fact, you could just throw them in the truck even. I think I'll do that. Lift the truck way up here. One more thing I might do, though now we probably need another. Well, it'll spawn. Where will it spawn? Where do we get that? Actually, it'll spawn close enough, I think. Yeah, actually, it'll spawn probably at the right spot. So I still got the two things that I'm renting. Now we could have done this much closer even. So that one stuff is taken off, but there's at least one thing on this that breaks. Oh, I was hoping that jump would have been so much better. And it's this cable here. I don't think there's anything else that breaks on this. This is the only thing that I've had break on here, so I don't know if any others. Now the other ones seem to like allow you to take them off, though they really didn't go very deep into repair mode on this thing. Anything else? Like the only other thing that could be is the engine, but you can't take the engine off, so I'm gonna say this is it. Let me see if we can get over here. Can we even jump? No, darn it. So kind of park the truck in a dumb spot then. have to go all the way around, don't I? Well, those are the two things we need. I think I'm going to get rid of the last two items that we're renting, which is the hopper and the conveyor belt. And we'll go from there. So I'm going to run up here, transfer them to this claim, and we'll go from there. And I think because it's the last day of winter, permafrost, whatever, no, last day of winter, we're going to go buy a couple more. They're on Pine Valley. See, I'd forgotten these guys here. So, well, that's easy for that. Where did the, maybe it hasn't. Oh, it's down over there. Okay. But that thing, we just got to push it a little bit and then it's on. So I like that. So I think I'm going to turn around. Just use the boom for that. Just push it over to the sell point. Say hasta la vista. Or should we buy it and just set it up? I mean, I don't know. No, I'm not going to use the dump truck. It's too slow at this point. That should be enough. It's hitting the sell point. I mean, if I want them, I'll buy them again, I guess. But I don't want to buy. It's 21,000 for that, really? No, that's not right. Maybe I read it wrong because these two together are about 100K. I think I'll throw a cable on because this thing isn't easy to. It's not really easy to pick up. And, well, you know, let's see something. We can maybe just drag it if we're on this side over here. Put this down like this. Okay, I can't turn anymore because of the this hut that I'm in. That's the problem. Oh, darn it. It's the no cable challenge. Alright, that should be... Darn, I thought we were close enough that we could drop it behind. I think kind of technically it's like locked. Well, actually, it's not. Okay. That makes it difficult because now I can't push it up there very easily. I wonder if we could, whoops, kind of push it in like that. No, we don't want to go further. We want to be closer. No, son of a gun. It's not. There we go. Probably would have been faster with the cables, but you know, it's very second. I'm not in a rush, so. Oh, I know what the price is. The price that they're showing is what we're like. No, buyout price, 9K. Really? How could it be only 9K? If I go there right now and buy it, it's not $9,000. We're going to confirm that. Partly because I'm interested. And secondly, I'm just gonna go there and buy like maybe 3 more francs. Frankie power. So I didn't upgrade all or like level up all of my. I see it's 19. How are they giving us a discount or something? And this was like 20k. Interesting. 4k, that's it? Yeah, we're definitely picking up 3. Let's go overboard. It's not even 2 million. That's pretty crazy. Order it. Thank you. Now we're not renting anything. I don't know what the Easter egg thing. I didn't look to see what it was that you got the Easter. Is it this one? No, that's definitely not it. Actually, I think it was for one of these. But I don't see it. Someone had said something was for the orange beast, but there's only the base color. There's none in the workshop. What I got in my workshop? Oh, meh. But this one, does this one? I wonder if that one still works. I feel like I used to have a lot more for the truck, and they seem to be gone. I always use this one. Could do this one, but I'm kind of this one here now, for the most part. I'll paint that one, confirm. All right, well, those are the details I miss. Is like, what did the skin go to? I didn't really watch. All right, yeah, cool. That's the right one. That's the one I generally run with. All right, so what I'm going to do now is now move our stuff, some of it back to storage. Oh no, I can't tell which. Normally it shows you which one it is, but dang it. Not exactly what I planned for. It does, like, you know, if you do the... Oh, it doesn't normally. Or is it just with the vehicles? I guess it is just with the vehicles, because then you see this, it highlights it. So I was expecting with the fuel tanks, we'd also know which ones were which. Well, dang it. Well, you know what? Then screw that. Screw it. This will be the faster. Mostly, like this one and the other one, they're set there specifically for placeholders. All right, this the truck, and then the last one we'll go get now. Then we'll store the excavator back, and I guess we'll be ready because we're pretty well set up here. I mean, I could put the other thing out, but the thing is that has a bunch of buttons in it that will get destroyed. And as you saw, I picked up the gas tank, and it took like 2 minutes to put it in, so I'm banking on that too. Look at that. We get a couple of the we get a blue hose, we get Oh, we got the tables and stuff to get to, but they too break if you leave them out, so I'm gonna purchase all that later. Now our fuel tanks have nothing that'll break. I believe the tier 6 stuff has everything. And so you can either place all this stuff into the green house here, or whatever, building. But you don't need to. It will stay fine in the truck because that's just how it works. I've tested it many times. Actually, make sure it goes to the to the storage. Oh, darn it. I already, yeah. Okay, so now we just go to the hotel, the hotel. That's a lot of Finns might say. Besides, there's just a couple of things in here anyway. If they were to break it, whoops, maybe we should turn it off. I'll be nice. I'll park it properly. I like to park it right there. All the stuff in your truck, no matter how much you got in there, as long as it's in the truck when you do this, it shouldn't be a problem. Like, you won't lose anything. All right. Well, there's our statistics. Let's see, gold gathered 69K. Oh, darn it. I was going to drill some stuff first. Because there's a few squares we still don't have uncovered. I kind of forgot I was going to do that. Let's go back to the claim. So I'm just going to hop out here and do some stuff. Even the cables didn't break, but I don't think they will ever do, so. Let's see. So we want the big power generator to come out first. I'll bring the drill machine, but I'll probably just buy them in here. Where did my, oh, it's at the bottom. All right, let's, no, I'm trying to go the other way, please. I always forget to do that. Okay, that way, the drill machine, the power generator. Anything else? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 5? I thought we had more than that. I bought, okay, never mind. There's like 8. I think that's enough. I think so. We'll see. Oh, actually, we could move the bulldozer. We got another big fuel tank. Okay, I'll bring that over, and the bulldozer as well. Fuel is low. Something is turned on then. Well, aren't you just lucky because you're right here next to some fuel? We'll fix that up for you. I mean, it was probably close already, but or close enough. Yeah, it's on this side. Battery's been destroyed. What? For what? Because that was turned on and it's now fueled up. Oh, I still don't have. Okay, we need to work the. Let me turn this off. Okay, so that's there, and that's there, and that's there. This thing. The battery can't be destroyed at this because we just. Like, I fixed everything, so I don't know what they're talking about battery being destroyed. Unless there's like one in the truck here, but even that wasn't destroyed. I thought I got rid of all the garbage in the back of the truck that's not like needed here. So while I'm thinking about it, let's hook this one up. Yeah, so It used to be they would load 3 of them up here. This is the only one that comes up here and then everything's put down there. So they've kind of changed how things work. Oh, we left the... No, we didn't. Like maybe we left it on, but it went to storage. So it must stay on during the storage. Okay, well, not a big deal. I was going to come in here and buy a few things anyway. So we'll need, what, 2 of these. This guy. Oh, that's it for now. Darn it. I was hoping to get a lot more out of it. Let's drive the truck over there. We'll fill some stuff up. Sometimes I'd rather like, well, if it was a tier 5, I would have just left everything. I would have set everything up first, because just putting everything back on doesn't take long. But if you have to set up all the cables, it's really a long process. But here we've got most everything. We're gonna need some buckets too, like a bunch. So we also, oh, that's why we couldn't get everything. We had all these cables here. I should have. Don't know if we'll even need them. I'm gonna pick up that. Is the, yeah, it's over this guy. How's it's turned on but the battery's destroyed? I don't get it. I guess we need a blue hose. Oh. Let's see, we had 2 lights plus, well, I'll get some of the other stuff we need. Where's the power splitter? Did I miss it? Yeah, I did. Alright, so we need... That's it for that. Okay, order all that. Can't forget to order the battery. This side over here. Why are you still here? Getting in my way. So might need maybe 1 more of these and then 4 little hoses. So no, we only need 3 because we've got only run 1 wave table, so which is also something we need to buy. So I think 1 more of these, and then let me see, 4 of these, and currently whatever we can get in for buckets. It's a start. 6 buckets. Like I'm stuck. No, I put my fingers on the keyboard the wrong way. Well, there's still, this setup still takes some time, but not as much as it on a T5. The T5 takes forever getting all of its junk. Why you not go in there? All right, so battery, and then the wave table into. I know I could have saved them, but so much money, I really don't care. Okay. Okay, let's see. The wavetable. 2 of these. Okay. Accessories. It's by the battery and... No, it's parts, actually. There. By the battery, and then we can go back here and pick up some more buckets. We have like 13 buckets. Oh, that worked out really well. So probably be able to get at least 1 or 2 of the tables in here. Like that, and then 1 more. But I mean, we basically are pretty well set then. We can be tryhards and put it on the top here like this. I just want to spin it. It's very possible it'll stay. Actually, I didn't see the battery in there, but that's okay. Oops, it's not going to stay. All right, fine. It's not that far away anyway. All right. We'll put this guy over here. There we go. That should be close enough. Oh my goodness. Can we just leave it level and then spin it? Works for me. This should be somewhere here. Along with this guy. Oh, we didn't buy any lights, did we? We'll have to remedy that. Grab this. I was gonna, we probably turn it off. Well, I won't turn it off. I'll just do this. We'll fill it up. We'll leave that there for now. It's where it needs to be. So if we place this like somewhere, I don't know, here. Is that where we had it? Probably. This is much further out than it used to be, but I don't know if I'm going to really bug with it either. Where's our big... There it is. That's the big guy. Okay. Already feeling pretty well set up here. There we go. Oh, we don't have the power plant over here yet, so we'll run it from this side. It'll have to come somewhere here. I'm gonna run everything around like this, so it kind of, at least this looks like I care about cable management. that? Oh, I'm like, why can't I get up here? It's got me stopped here. Just need to back up a little so I can see. Let's go put this on so we don't forget. Actually, we need to go around this side. Oh, oh, I think it's the red one. Okie dokie, let's go. So all that side is set up. This guy is set up. This guy is set up. Actually, the other side's not set up. They need some buckets. This looks like it'll probably be enough for everything, so I think I won't worry too much about any more buckets. So I do need the lights still, so I think I'm just going to drop all the cables off kind of right here. Why did I grab? Well, that needs to go, actually, needs to go right here. I like that these only have the one little attachment point. Okay. So I need two lights at least. We could probably do 3 and have something shining over there. That's actually not what I plan to do or how I plan to do it, but I'll just place that one there as well. Okay. It's 3 lights in that table, and I think actually I probably should put the... Did we drop something? I saw something. Ah, there's the battery. I'll leave it here. And we'll pick up the table. I need to put the thing in place. Let's buy our lights and then we'll get... Heck, I'm almost ready to dig, to be honest. We're really close. Is that really all we need? I think that is, actually. I don't think we need much else. Like even just carrying 2 of these is sometimes a nightmare. And then table in the middle. There we go. Let's take this over there because I'm now at the point where I'm going to use the excavator. See, it's on, so I don't understand why it's like battery's been destroyed. It's almost out of fuel, but the battery is fine. I'll turn it around so we can fill it up. So I think it lost a bit of fuel inside while it was in storage. I remember it having quite a bit more than this, but we'll just fill it up. So now we start our seasonal run. We'll probably end up just resetting not Old Arnold, oh my gosh. Nighthawk. Almost said Old Navy too. I don't know what I'm saying here. Oh, we could have tackled it. Well, we can still tackle this. Two birds with one stone. We'll just grab all this crap and go put it in. Let's not waste too much time. Now, I always used to be like, well, it's the first day and you can't dig because the ground is frozen, so I'll just skip to midnight and start digging. Ooh, stop. That was a little too close now. I figured it would have a little bit of, like, resistance, and so it would take a little bit more to push it. It just went straight, and I'm like, wow, okay. But as long as I can move right here, I don't... Oh, it's the buckets that kind of... Can we get them out of there? Oh, and our... No. Guess we can uncrouch now, can't we? This one, I guess we'll just... There we go. All right, let's get into the beast and get moving. So anyway, now I just take the bulldozer, rip a bit of dirt up, and I dig when I'm ready to dig. So, I mean, no point in waiting, especially, I mean, in most cases, waiting until the waiting until midnight to dig is fine. But I'm going, like, because this is seasonal, I might as well get a little extra head start, right? Oh, we still didn't do all the... Alright, so I want to pick it up so that the opening is... So I need to, like, turn this around a little bit. Something like that. Heck, we could probably just, if we're good enough, just push it over there. You're not going the way I want you to. Guess what I'll do now is I think the truck is in the way, so go move him. Kind of thought I parked it out of the way, but no. I need to turn it on, and instead I just turned the lights on. Brilliant. Get in there. Ah, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to push this side a little like that. We can push it back a little far, a little back up, a little more up here in just a moment. It's almost a little too far, but let's let go of it. There we go. That looks good. But I can't lift. There we go. Let me see. I might roll back a bit, and that might give me kind of the more straighter push I want for this. Aha! I think I've achieved what I wanted. And there's a bit of a gap here. This is a little further up than I want it to be, but do I really want to fix it? I kind of do, actually, yeah. So, meaning we've got to push the gas tank a little bit. Well, that pushed it a little bit, but is it stuck? Because it ain't moving. Damn it. It's probably been moved enough. Truck, you're in the way again. Well, I'm just pushing everything around today, aren't I? Let's back this up a touch. No, no, no. Going the wrong way. All right, I think that'll have to do. It's close enough now, and we got enough room. Barely enough room, but it works. Got our buckets. Oh, we don't have our... Where did our table go? Again, did it just fall off? Oh, man. All right, so now, before we do too much, let's just lock this guy in place. Boom. Because you never know. Might run itself around, which is this one. I've had this thing almost perfectly in place, and then I was moving the gas tank just a little bit, and somehow it hit this and like threw it across the claim. I was so mad. I was like, I've been doing this for hours. Now I gotta start all over. So that one goes there. Oh, the table just fell off there, so that's good. Not too far away. Should light the place up pretty good. Alright, so what I found, let me see if there's the problem still, but half the time you get up here, it won't. If you can't get up with this end, pick up the whole cable. So that instead, so you pick up the cable and come up like this and hook it up from the top. Because last time, I was having issues going up the ladder with just this one end, and that's how I do not like that. There we go. Let it settle. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing, though. This needs to go over here. That's for a whole different deal. Buckets, you kinda in the way. Is that gonna work? I don't know. It might tell me it's not on solid ground or flat ground, but let's see. Ah, that's good. Of course, this cable looks like it's needs a little bit of stretching. Fall down. Give me a little more. Yeah, there we go. I want it to sag, not hang like this one is hanging as well. I don't like that. There's like nowhere to move here. It's like pain in the butt. Made it too tight. It's still hanging, but it's still not hanging the way I'd like it to. Okay, we just need one water hose, I think, and we're good to go. Alright, and so I've seen a lot of people say you can't use the tier 5 at the waterfall claim, and you can, but you have to be very specific with those blue hoses. You can run blue hose, like actually, there's a distance. In fact, I'll show you. I'll show you so that it makes sense. So the water tower can push water to a certain degree. So it says right here, 984 feet. And that will include every bit of the line, the blue cable, or blue hose. And so you can have little like, you know, squigglies like this, but that will eat up some of your space. So when you're stretching it, you have to do it from the water tower. Actually, look, maybe we can go over there. Oh, I haven't opened it up yet. But I'll look at the map. I think you can understand. So T5 is like right here, and the water tower's over here. So you need to go from this tower over here. Yeah, I think it's over here. So you can, I think it's about 3 blue hoses long. But what also will get you is if you connect the blue hose to something like this and then have a red hose and then have red hose going to a green hose, it's going to count all of these in that like footage. So here you can see this says 73 out of 98. So it does work. You can get the stuff from the water tower, but you have to be very specific in what you like. You can only have the shaker hooked up, and then after, it's basically what I do here. If you just put like this near the end of the shaker, then you could hook it up and it'll work just fine. I think we're about ready to roll. Let's just turn this on and see what happens. Everything's lit up, so that's good. That thing rocking. It is perfect. So that's the setup. That is it. Well, we're good for another season. I gotta go do some stuff with workers, and I've got to do a bit more drilling, because if we look at the gold map, we did pass by it. There's a few squares. I mean, I could drill these out. It will take 5 or 10 minutes, but I might turn this guy off for just a moment. So we'll have to do, I can either just start digging. Well, I'm going to have to just start digging, because basically how the dirt works on the first day is it's a lot like in the winter. So it's still frozen. And so bulldozing frozen dirt just it doesn't work. So you got to wait till it's unfrozen. So you have to wait for the next day. So let's look at workers, because, okay, they got reassigned. Okay, that's good. He's assigned. And he's assigned. See, like I said, I didn't get everyone leveled up. Most of them need about 10 to 15 days. I just thought I'm just going to go for it. Might bite me in the butt. So then I have to still run around and fuel up everything, but I'll get over it. So this guy, once this guy levels up, so in 2 days, he's going to be a, whatchamacallit? A mechanic. Yeah. Okay, so you're in the excavator. Oh, no, you're not. She is. That's 11 days. See, most everyone's 11 to 15 days. I mean, there's some that's way out. 11 days. So I didn't want to go 11 days in and be like, okay, we need to, I mean, there's a few that are, I just hired him so we'd have a second overseer. You should probably assign him. Or you guys, you're Frankenstein. Just curious, not that I'm going to hire him, but what do we got here? Another overseer, and we don't need 3. I have not got 1 mechanic yet, so I will have to convert a few into mechanics. Not right now. Just trying to do an overkill here. Hopefully that was a Nighthawk. I didn't even look. I'm just like, go! An overkill, and we're still missing 2 squares. Dang it, come on now. So are these any good to like actually dig out? So like they could be, but taking off 4 meters is like a lot of work. I don't want to do that. You can imagine why. This takes too much time. I'm looking into just getting into here and digging. Okay, think at this point I'm just going to use the drill because I'm not going to spend another 100. Actually, it was more than 150, about 200k, hoping to get 3 or 4 squares done. At this point, it's a little silly. Let's go down here. I think 2 or 3 of them I can already tell which ones need to be. I already dug a little here when I was trying to pick up, because the shaker loaded up here. I kind of bounced it out into the dirt here and ended up digging up some dirt, but it's not a big deal. I mean, taking off 4 meters over here wouldn't be too hard, considering we've got the 2 layers that we need. Because we can start like right around here and drive back and then get even further down over there. Might only take a couple of like run-throughs, you know, but if I'm really interested in doing so, I will, but because I can still bulldoze it after the fact. And we got to do some bulldozing back there. Again, I just wanted to get started, because it's not like if we were running into the winter, then I would actually go ahead and do all the bulldozing first. That way digging in the winter would be pretty, you know, much simpler. Like I said, you can't really bulldoze in the winter. Maybe I'll show you what I mean. Maybe not. Nah, I won't. You can figure it out for yourselves. Just take my word, bulldozing in the winter is a no-go. Wow, dropped my headphones off my head. That's something I don't do every day. So how come 3 of those aren't highlighted? Actually, those were probably the 3 or the 4 that didn't get done. And I think this guy needs to be drilled. And we'll just see if there's any others. But what did I count? Like 25 squares? I think we'll be pretty good. 411 needs to be done. Okay. That one can be... I don't care so much about the dirt on top. This one could actually be... Because it's 17, that's not too bad. How about these guys? 12. See, if we could do like a 1-run pass on this, we could probably get most of the overburden taken off. I don't know, we'll see. But then the rest of this stuff, like, it's good stuff, but it's, you know, I mean, even all this is under. So we're going to bulldoze this. We'll bulldoze this stuff as well. So we'll have a few more squares with actually some decent gold in them. So anybody's really desperate, which I'm not, come up there and dig all that out. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's not the best one I've seen, but it's not bad. And okay, we'll highlight this guy. So he's okay. 411. What? Why is 3? Why are they not highlighted though? On the thing they're highlighted, but out here they're not. Very interesting. Well, that'll be for another day, because we've got plenty of squares ahead of it that... So I think I just highlighted the 462, and you can clearly see it's not. It bugs me. Well, maybe the 462 wasn't after all. Alright, everything is good to go. Well, I'm actually gonna... Oh, he's almost out of gas. That's the only problem. I was gonna, like, just put him up here for light, but I'll drive him back to get some gas first. Maybe I should... Oh, no, there it is. So maybe I should have put the other gas tank out here because it would load way back down here, but it's already loaded. Oh, you know what? I don't have a dump truck. Oh shoot, we'll have to get the pranks out. Okay, if that's the case, I probably will just do the bulldozing then. Huh? So much for being fast. But you've all seen the... it is on this side, yeah. I wonder... Oh. Dang it! If we were to come up... I'm thinking... And here's what I'm thinking. If we put the... whatchamacallit here... The cordless, we could drive the dump truck up here. Dump it in here. And get it over there. It's a crazy thought. It could work. And then you could still use the dump truck. Where did my gas hoses go? We should have had 3. I got 1. Oh, what you doing there? Oh, I think because we pushed the truck around. I think you could actually pick it up. Nope, you can't. Never mind, never mind. Alright, so this wasn't as thought out as it could have been. Because not very technically, I should have dug out the road before I went into winter, and I didn't. And so that's my bad. Alright, well, then I guess I have to skip time and dig. That's like not the most awesomest thing to do, but I mean, I could, I believe. Let's just look. I know this isn't, like, it's not cheating, but I could reload my game as long as it's not day 33. Means I lose all the setup that I've done. That's already taken at least probably an hour and a half. And in that hour and a half, so this is what it is, I would just lose time. So that's why I'm saying it's not a cheat if I reload my game. I would lose everything that I've got set up here. But in that same hour and a half, I could probably bulldoze the whole road and be on my way. So it kind of doesn't matter what route I go. Since I got everything set up, I think just digging the road will be a much more pleasant thing to do. See, we'll get these guys already down. There's the golden road right there. Let's go get the bulldozer. Because I guess I can show you now. It'll fix itself in a little, as we go around. So in this case, I will do the kind of the crescent moon. Yeah. In fact, also, I'm going to do this just to, like, give ourselves some room. We will make a bit bigger road. Yeah, it'll take longer to dig out, but I'm not too concerned about this. Now the dirt should be frozen actually, so we get down here. As you can see, we can't do anything. So first off, this is why bulldozing is not very um, easy to do. So basically we have to rip the dirt that we want to bulldoze, and it's not even ripping very well. What the heck? Again, another problem with doing stuff in the winter. So we went over that bump. I don't even think this is going to work. Do it a few times. Basically, if you've got a section that is not ripped, then it'll stop. And then because it's not ripped underneath, you can't push it any further. And then once you can't push it any further, you're kind of done. So as you can see, we can't. I bet you if we go like this here. Alright, so at least it's ripped, so let's pull these up. Thing is also, it freezes pretty fast, which is the other reason why bulldozing just isn't very viable in the winter. We're still not bulldozing it, are we? No. Oh, we are. It's just pushing. But see, now we've got the frozen dirt. Can't push it any further. And I bet you we can't. Yes. So, that is what it is. Make sure everything is turned off. Whoops. And the truck, yeah, we'll actually use the truck to go up to the... So then, the only way to fix this is to sleep till mid. No, I'm going to the wrong place. My bad. It's because normally we use that tent more than the the sleep thing. Hey, but I'll give one more day to some of the people in the list. You know, might even have someone that leveled up. I don't want to. Oh, actually, let's do this. 2:30, so we could sleep for. I'm gonna just sleep for 10 hours. I'll put it past midnight. Just gonna get this guy out for some light. Since I don't have much else that'll give us light at the moment. Alright, so I'm gonna back up. I was like, it's not doing it. What the heck? So I think right here is where I want to kind of start from. So it might. So anytime I bulldoze, I do clear a section off of just flat dirt. to start off with, and then we go from there. Wow, this thing just cuts through stuff like butter now. Are my lights on? No, no, they're not. Yay, the ice is thawed. We can start digging again. Alright, so here's like the idea of the crescent moon. So we go like this. And we just keep doing that. Maybe I should have done a little more on this side, but it's just extra. Yeah, this is gonna work really nice and quick. Because now it really doesn't leave. Wait. How is it? Oh yeah, never mind. Now that I look at it, it's the right. I didn't even think about the right side of where the dirt should go. But we would have figured it out if it was on the wrong side, so. So that's the idea of the crescent moon. You just keep doing that until you're through everything. I'm gonna cut a little bit off this away. Now we've cut too much, but that's okay. Oh, shoot. I'm also cutting it down. I don't want to cut it down like that. The problem with this one is it is easy to kind of push down on the blade, so it actually cuts. You can see there's just a bit of a line there. So now we've dropped the level of our flat surface down a touch. It's not much, and for most of the machines it's not a problem. But if you keep doing that, then like you don't really have a flat surface anymore. And it's a little bit silly. All right, so I think I'm going to fix this because it's not. There we go. Normally we cut straight through the middle of that big old hill there. I feel like, yeah, I feel like we pushed our... I don't think we need to go any further than that over there. See now, like if you had to bulldoze the whole thing, it would take time, but it wouldn't take as much time. Especially doing it this way, because I haven't even had to backtrack once, which is like so good. Because I used to, you used to have to backtrack a little bit on this, because you'd still leave a bit on the left side of the blade. But now that they've got it so the dirt actually pushes to one side, we're not leaving any tracks on this left-hand side, or well, it's the left-hand side, but It looks right because we're looking at this from the wrong way. Okay, look at this, dude. This is happening fast. Like I wasn't planning to do this on the video, but I can, at least for a while. You already saw me make one of the roads, so... Or you've already seen me do this once before, so... But yeah, I've always said, and I'm going to continue to say it, a well-prepped claim will have you digging so much faster. So I might spend an hour doing this, you know? But if I'm only digging at like 4 cubic meters per day instead of like 8 or 9, there's a huge difference. It won't, like... Man, we're really trying to cut out a lot of dirt here, aren't we? Okay, we don't need to go back much further than that, I think. Start into this. I think I would say even the first hour or so of digging, it would make up this hour that we've lost here if the the claim is prepped. I'm wondering, I should turn off. Like these need a bit. I don't know how much we're cutting off. And you can't really tell just yet because there's still the hill till about maybe here. And so, but I think we'll just undo these for now. That way, whoops. That way I'll have an idea of where to stop. What, we're almost 4 in, right? Yeah, we're 4 in. That's nice. Still trying to cut off more than I can chew here. Be faster if I didn't. Have to adjust the little guy here. He's grabbing all the cables on my desk. The ones that are hanging down, anyway. The upgrades to this bulldozer are freaking amazing. I love it. It's made it a lot faster. And easier, honestly. Like the bulldozing is a ton easier now. I think I need to let him out of his car seat so he can go play around. I feel like my blade is up. No, it's not, but it just... If we had to push that dirt around... This... Why is this... Seems like something happened over here. Let's iron it out a little bit. I'm thinking I'm gonna want it wider, but I don't really think so. We've got these 3 here, so... Shoot, digging down. I don't want to. See, I did it again. Come on, why are we not? I don't feel like you're pushing that much here, bro. I keep cutting a little more and a little more off, but it's all good. Doesn't bother me too much. It's not going down so deep that it's a problem, to be honest. So I got what? Oh, we got 3 more to go. I think we had 2, but we'll get this. We'll get this. It looks like we're kind of just going straight across now. But at least on the other side, it's still pretty decent arc here. Alright, anyway, that's good. We really have to get this to, like, be a bit better arc from this side. But we are cutting these down pretty good. Now, I really want to get started digging right away. I could. And I've done this in the past. You get this road done, then you take the dozer, not the dozer, the excavator, and just park it there and start digging right away. But since we are using the whatchamacallits, yeah, those things, the Franks, it's going to be better that we go all the way down to the bottom. Although they will stay they'll stay more still here. The only kind of issue here is that, you know, if you miss, then you get some really terrible mountains in your way. Okay, that clears that up a bit. Cutting off so much, so nice. We're almost down to the point where it would be kind of the real, or not down, but far enough in that will probably get a more accurate reading of how tall these blocks are. Oh, you can quite hear it, but he's making all sorts of funny little noises. He's a happy little guy right now. Well, there we go. I got it wider. I got my wish. I mean, I can say, well, kind of depending on the ground, but we're at least 3 meters down. I think on that one row that I took off, there was about 3 or 4 meters that needed to be removed. And so if that's the case, we could probably if we don't dig it any deeper at the moment, we could start digging into that row. Start off with that row. Even though it's like not got as much like gold value in it, it's still, in the long run, you know, 4 more blocks of 1,000-ounce blocks is still better than none. Now put the count almost up to 30 squares, I believe. 20 something anyway. Oh, come on. Cutting it too deep. Yeah, we're cutting way too deep here. Come on, turn it out. Let's go. I'd rather kind of soar across this and not cut too much out than to like always constantly get stuck in. Gotten through these blocks pretty well. I think when I've got this row completely flattened, I'll check the how many meters are left in it, and we'll see if that should give us what we're looking for on that row that we kind of like. That's our stopping row. We'll stop there first, and we'll go from there. I wonder what his problem is. All right. We're gonna do it like this. I'm choosing to take a little bit less so that this will go faster. If I need that moved, I'll move it, but I don't think so. I think that's fine. All right, with this pass, we should, I mean, they're pretty well cleared already, but I cleared enough that they would show the proper numbers. But yeah, let's. The dirt looks kind of funny as it's moving about. All right, let's look at them. So we just cleared these off. See, they're 9 meters. 10, 10. How can this be 10 meters high? These be 9 meter. Okay, 14. 9. Well, I know it does kind of slope up this way, so yeah, you can see it's sloping down. All right, well, it's 15 meters. I think we'd be good to clear off most of this one. So let's do this. So we'll turn those back on. That one's kind of worth it. Why not? If we're gonna dig, let's dig, you know? We're already going almost 2 full. I haven't got a square out here fully, so. Come on, let's do this. You can do it. And we gotta push this back again all the way. Our first leftovers, pretty much. And they've already been dealt with. So I'm gonna just cut into this. Yeah, I think that'll be plenty to take off of there, and that'll be our first row to start with. Even if it's not the whole 4 meters we need, I think it'll be enough that it won't matter. Oh my gosh, come on, push it. Fuel is low. Not on this guy. Who else is turned on? Oh yeah, the drill probably that's giving us the light. I thought we filled that up already. Erase this to the back here. This is a ton of dirt that we're going to have to move around, but come on, push this. So it's pointless to clear that all up because we keep pushing more dirt back to it, so I guess we'll just leave it the way it is and we'll continue this way. I'm excited to see how much we clear off of here. In some case, I mean, it looks like it'll be really, really close. There might be still a little overburden left on there, but I don't have a problem with that. So we've been going, you know, we've been bulldozing since midnight, and it's been going very well. So 6 hours, 7 game hours, not too bad. We're getting up there to be an hour, 5 more game hours, and it'll be 1 hour that we've been doing this. I'll kind of push this as far as I can anyway. We'll clean the rest of that up with the excavator when we need to. Whoops, I'm kind of digging into the wall already. Not gonna go too far because we'll have to fix it anyway. And look at that, we're cleaning them off quick now. So once again, if you're here with me still, I want to say thank you for watching the whole video up to this point. And if you haven't, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because it does help these videos out. There's a new game that just came out. Actually, I think it came out about 2 days ago. It's called Tempest Rising. A lot like Command and Conquer. I'm super excited to give this one a try. I normally don't really start like I guess a new video series when it's leaderboard. But this one I don't want to wait. I'm gonna go into it. Because I really loved, like, I grew up on Command and Conquer, and then it was StarCraft, and then StarCraft 2, and Warcraft, and there's quite a few other really nice ones that came out back then. Let me think. There was one. What's it called? I mean, obviously, Age of Empires was the same. You know, the funny thing is, I have Age of Empires, the newest one, and I haven't played it yet. I should get into it, play it. It's really, like, loved the real-time strategy genre of games, and I was sad to see it kind of have like dissipate into almost nothing. You know, like StarCraft is kind of the only one that I would say really kept it alive. You know, and so. We're just gonna leave that one there. But now there's like Tempest Rising, like I said, just came out. There's also what's the other one? Stormgate that's come out, or is going to be coming out. That one's a lot more like StarCraft, which is good too. They're all good. One thing I really liked about the what is it? The Command and Conquer ones. It's like, you know, they had those like cutscenes. They were the cheesiest cutscenes ever. But it just made the game, you know. It was like a whole thing for the game. And I really enjoyed that. And I'm really sad that a lot of games have really gone away from that. At least single player games. But then again, there's like I don't know. It's just the games have evolved into something different. And that's just not what, you know, what you find. What are you doing, bro? I did not put my blade up. But, so this one seems to have, you know, very similar, I haven't seen all the cutscenes, or I mean, I've only seen like a couple on their page. It looks to be in the similar style that, you know, even that Command and Conquer was. And even the plots and the storyline for the whole episodes were, you know, somewhat not lacking. They were just, you know, silly. But they were fun. And they had some pretty good actors in there. So, very excited to see. I'll probably do that probably later today. Depending on how much time I got here. Well, we've got two, almost three that are completely uncovered now. So these ones, only that one has a whole bunch. There's also 800. We could just cut it off and say it's a no-go. Or what it is, and I don't think it is, but you know how the little square there. Let's do this. Like the corner is still looking like it needs to be mowed through, which I'm gonna go do. Oh, but then we've got to switch to the other side. Iron it out over here. This is kind of what we should have done earlier to kind of get it more into the crescent moon look. I'm just saying this is probably not the case. This still has there. Now it should read properly. If it's going to read, you know, if there's still some there, then I'll just turn that one off, because it's like it's only 800 ounces anyway, so it's not like the hugest deal. I'm gonna just clear out this corner over here. That's probably enough. So I'm not gonna... Oh yeah, we need to switch the thing. That was why it was cut through some of this here. Okay, that's looking really good. One more time, let's take a look here. What do we got here? Ah. Yeah, it's still got like 2 meters. It's not great, so we'll just turn it off. See, all that's enough for me that I'm just going to go. So 10 meters, 10 meters, 10 meters. So these are definitely giving us the right Right, look, so we definitely don't want to cut these ones down. Well, they've got some on the top, don't they? Only that one. These ones don't. They are clean. All right, well, I think I'm going to leave the video here for now because I'm just going to get the, I'm going to back this guy up. You can sit here and give light going down this way. So we're just going to get the, sir, something was almost out of, it's not this guy. Who could it be? Maybe it's the truck? Could be the truck, actually. Why don't I just leave this one here, then he's got plenty of fuel. Nope, leave it on. This thing we turned off. It just, it's the truck. Luckily, almost anywhere I park, there's a gas can somewhere. I probably should buy like at least 2 more and just throw them out along this road here. We'll actually turn this off because we don't want to. Okay, well, I mean, we're like, technically we're ready to go. We do have to just get this all cleaned up, dug down a bit, and then we're ready to rock and roll. So I think this should take another half hour is all. Honestly, I don't feel like that took too long. I mean, yeah, it took about 40 minutes probably because we're at 9, you know, we're at 9 hours of game time to do this. And each day is 2 hours in real life. So I would say it was so I mean basically we're gonna be set to be doing some really good digging. Now I feel like bulldozing some more. I might go to the back and bulldoze that down, and then I'm just ready to rock and roll for like quite a few days. But I have to, you know, I need to get like probably 10K put in today to even kind of keep up with the leaderboard. Which I don't remember if I showed it. Let's do that before we completely close. I know I'm trying to close here, but alright, so this is seasonal. So we need to get to 69K before we... It can't be 69. Really? I guess so. Because we're in season 3 now. But we're... 80K. It always seems like we're around 80K from the top. I don't know. But yes, I will now leave this here. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. And if you haven't yet, or I mean, if you want to support this channel, you can do so by becoming part of the OMG gang. Otherwise, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.